Former Trump attorney Sidney Powell countersued Dominion voting systems per a Bloomberg report. Powell, who accused Dominion of manipulating the election, faces a $1.3 billion defamation suit. The attorney has been unable to get Dominion's suit tossed and is seeking $10 million in damages. See more stories on Insider's business page. Sidney Powell, the attorney who filed multiple lawsuits in an effort to overturn former President Donald Trump's 2020 election loss, on Friday filed a countersuit against the voting technology company she accused of manipulating the results, according to new court documents. Powell emerged a key figure in the spread of election conspiracy theories last year, falsely claiming that Dominion voting systems tilted the U.S. election to boost now President Joe Biden. She also alleged, without evidence, that Dominion secretly aided a rival election technology company, Smartmatic, and had links to the late Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez. Dominion filed a defamation lawsuit against Powell earlier this year in pursuit of $1.3 billion in damages. Powell has been unable to get the lawsuit tossed in court and subsequently filed her counterclaim against company on Friday. In her filing against Dominion, Powell called the company's demand for $1.3 billion ludicrous, and said the company's legal action was diverting attention from the failings of its election equipment, trying to change the narrative that was exposing Dominion's serious flaws and wrongdoing, and avoiding post-election inquiry into voting irregularities in the 2020 election. She is seeking $10 million in damages. In May, Powell's lawyers argued that their client was being unfairly targeted among individuals who falsely claimed that Dominion conspired to alter the election results against Trump. Their filing, which was intended to support a motion to dismiss the case, argued that Dominion lacked the standing to sue Powell. Story continues. In August, a federal judge denied motions by Powell, former Trump personal attorney Rudy Giuliani, and MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell in seeking to toss defamation lawsuits brought against them by Dominion. Despite her claims, Powell has so far been unable to validate any of the election theories or irregularities that she claims were prevalent in the 2020 election, and state election officials have roundly dismissed her accusations. Powell, whom Trump brought on to his legal team during the turbulent post-election period in November 2020, was eventually purged from the campaign team. But just weeks later, The New York Times reported that Trump had invited Powell to the White House to discuss the possibility of her becoming a special counsel investigating voter fraud. Read the original article on Business